So when you're doing the new home search, I want this video to complement the previous video. I want you to understand, the do's and don'ts when moving forward. So once you're pre-approved, you're locked in, but it doesn't mean it's over with by any shape, way, or form with the lender. So what we have to do nowadays as a lender, within 3 days of closing, we have to do what's called a credit refresh. And a lot of lenders don't tell their clients this, which is bananas to me. So we could be at the closing table, money in, and we do a credit refresh and we got 2 new inquiries. Now we could be in a tailspin, because if you opened any new accounts, even best case scenario, you don't have a balance on it. New accounts, it's hard to document, because if you didn't open something, I got to get a statement showing 0 balance. I got to get what's called a credit supplement as a lender and get it added to your credit report. Then I got to send it back into underwriting. Then the underwriter has to rerun it through Fannie or Freddie or whichever program we're going through, their automated system. And if for some reason it causes a problem, you may have to pay off that account. So best case, it could delay your closing, but also worst case, it could sink the ship. And now your only option is to pay off that account in full. So holidays are the absolute worst, where, hey, the refrigerator's on sale and they're giving me 0% for 18 months, or you go buy the flooring. That's nightmare situation. So just understand, as we go through the process, at the end of the day, they're looking for new inquiries. And if you opened up new accounts, then we got to add them and we got to account for them and rerun everything. And 2, if you've ran up your credit card. So a couple $1,000, not a big deal. But if you're running up tens of thousands of dollars on your credit cards, then we got to really reassess those as well. And everything's debt to income when you qualify. So if that pushes up your debt to income, you could have a big problem there as well. Also, last but not least, we have to get a verbal verification of employment at closing as well. They were just going to call up, is Sue still working there? Great, fantastic, have a great day. Some clients I've had in the past actually quit their job or got laid off after the loan was approved, never mentioned anything to us, and we go to send out closing docs, they do the verbal, and they don't have a job. That changes everything. So up until the day you get the keys in your hand, we have to be meticulous with our do's and don'ts. So if you have any questions on these, always feel free to reach out. There's a couple more we'll cover later on in these videos.